We all know that feeling. The time where we were unstoppable. We queued up rank game after rank game and we weren't able to miss a single shot, winning a ton of games, maybe even hitting a new peak. That is exactly what being in your prime feels like. Hey, I'm zaynnfps and I quit Valorant for a year, only to come back completely washed. But after 2 to 3 days of doing the things I'm gonna be addressing in this video, I'm bending over literal immortal players that play this garbage game for 12 hours a day with no girlfriend, no social life whatsoever. They're still getting fucked by me. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can do that as well and unlock your prime again.
Nice, bro.
Alright, let's not beat around the bush too long. I'm going to be telling you exactly what I did and what I still do to come back into my prime and get back into my top form in Valorant. The first thing I did and still do is I play only as much as I want to. When you're playing a video game, when you're playing Valorant, do not force yourself to play. If you're playing 1 or 2 ranked games and you don't want to play anymore, or you're tired, or maybe you're not in your top form anymore, you might want to run an unrated or something, just do that, dude. No one is forcing you to play ranked. If you start forcing yourself to play, that is exactly what I used to do back in the day. You're gonna get burnt out and you're gonna play worse and worse and worse every day, and then eventually you'll just quit the game. That is a big mistake that I always made back in the day, and it's what's held me back for so long because I always end up quitting. And in the long term, the person that plays less every day but plays more over a year is better than the guy that plays a shit ton for like 2 weeks and then just quits the game for like 3 months and then gets back to it. Because the player that never quits is going to accumulate a way larger amount of playtime due to consistency than the player that just grinds it out and then gives up. This is something I had to learn the hard way and that I'm going to stick to and abide by now. Like, I get it, bro. We get it. You want to be David Goggins and be on your grind at 6 a.m. every day, gonna carry the logs and shit. But let's all be honest with each other. Valorant is sometimes can be really shit, bro. So it's really important that if you don't feel like playing, don't force yourself to. This is not a Sigma competition. It's not a TikTok edit. Just do what's healthy for you and what lets you play the longest over the long term. Now, the second point I'm going to be talking about doesn't just involve Valorant, but every other aspect of your whole life that you want to get back into. You need to get a proper routine going. And I know you hear it literally every guide video. Oh my God, get a routine. This is the best routine. This is the best routine. But listen, every routine is individually designed for that person. Someone else's routine might not be the best for you. So stop getting baited by clickbait titles. How you really find the right routine for you is you need to focus on your weaknesses as a player. And I know it's easier said than done, but maybe look at some of your gameplay or look at some of your clips and see what you might have fucked up or why you might have died in certain situations. For example, when it comes to me, ever since I came back to Valorant, I panic a lot in gunfights and I shake around and hard commit to a crouch spray immediately. So what I've been implementing into my routine is I play death matches and focus on remaining calm and not resorting to a crouch spray. I relax, play some music, and just try and go for some head taps to really isolate the weakness of not panicking in a gunfight. And it's been helping me a lot. I've been able to stay way more calm during like aim duels and aim battles in game, and I've been winning way more duels because of that. Another problem you might have is maybe not having the right rotation timings. You might have figured out that is a weakness for you. So why the fuck would you hop in a DM and shoot at people when your weakness is your rotation timing? You get what I mean? Isolate your weakness and work on it, perfect it. And if you work on one problem that you have every week, then you'll have 52 things that you fixed by the end of the year. And you'll be a way better player than you were the year before. If you've made it this far into the video, I would like to thank you personally a lot, bro. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you keep watching because these next 2 tips are going to be really important, and they round you out as a player a lot. I know I've been gone for a year now, but I'm back, and you know, I fixed my mentality a little bit, and I know that I love this content creation shit and that I've always wanted to do it. I can't just give up. So yeah, we're back, and we've been streaming again on twitch.tv/zaynnfps almost every day, and it's been so much fun. And if you want to support me on my journey to 100,000 subs by the end of the year, make sure you leave a sub now and comment, because I reply to every single comment. The next thing I'm gonna address doesn't involve playing the game, but it's something you can do when you don't have time to play right now. Let's say you're on your way to work or you're on your way to school and you have nothing to do, or your mom says you can't play any Valorant anymore, so you have to get on your laptop and watch YouTube or whatever. Make sure you watch the VODs of high elo ranked players in your region. Whenever I watch a high elo ranked player, it makes me feel way more confident when I'm playing the ranked game. I try try to copy them sometimes, or not even copy them. Sometimes I just try to implement their mindset of being the best, swinging people, not being scared of taking gunfights. And it really, really helped my mentality. Make sure that the player plays in your region though, because in my opinion, playstyle varies quite a lot from region to region, and someone you watch might do something that doesn't really fit with your playstyle. So make sure you pick someone that you can resonate with and that you like, that you enjoy to watch, and then capitalize off their ability to slay and rank. Hey, whatever. Just to give you an example, I've been watching a lot of Globex FPS because he's hit rank 1 in Europe multiple times, and many of you don't know that I'm actually European. I'm from Switzerland. That's like some random ass spot in the middle of Europe. And I've been watching Globex FPS a lot on Twitch. I've been watching his VODs, like 3 hours of it, just trying to take like as many mental notes as possible on what he does and why he does it. And sometimes they just swing and win like an aim duel on 3 people. And when I see that, it's like, wait, so this is really the capacity of what players can go to, and this is the lengths that I need to go to in order to win as well. I get we like to blame our teammates, and I know teammates in ranked are always dog shit, but the only factor that you can influence is how you play. You are the constant factor on your team. So if it takes 3 one-taps in a row to actually win a round, then dude, that's how it has to be. That's what it is. I've had rounds where I've killed 4 people, then died, and my teammates lose a 1v4, and I can't blame them, because if I didn't die to that guy, the last guy, if I had just aced that round, then we would have won. There's always something that you can do better, and try and focus on what you can improve, because if you focus on outer factors, you're just gonna go insane, because it's undoable in Valorant. Your teammates will always be shit. They will always be shit. And the fourth and last thing I'm going to be talking about is something that might be a little bit controversial to some pussies, but play on an alt account to get your confidence back. And I know, I get it. Keep crying, bro. You're dying to smurfs in your lobbies in platinum and gold or whatever. But in my opinion, if you're versing a smurf, that's a learning experience, to be honest, and you shouldn't really be crying about it. I get how it can be annoying, but just see it as being able to learn from a better player that's shitting on you, and not just as, oh my god, I'm heart stuck. Oh, these smurfs are so bad. Just deal with it, okay? So if you're high elo or whatever, even if you're not high elo, play on a different account that you don't really care about that much and get your confidence back. Whenever I play on a smurf, randomly I'm hitting my shots because I'm less nervous, I have more confidence, and it's just way, way, way easier to get back into your prime like that. Don't overdo it, obviously. Don't be a weirdo that just plays on a smurf all day and thinks he's the greatest because he's winning in gold. Like, let's be honest, buddy, you're not. You're smurfing for a good reason, because you're washed. So play on it until you feel confident, and then take that confidence onto your main account. I know it's harder than it sounds, but just try it and let the magic happen. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Valorant has honestly been fun, low-key. I don't really know how that's possible, because Valorant is a dog shit game, and 50% of my games I get eat-haters, 20% of my games I get some drunk Russian or German guy that screams down my ear, and the other 10% of the games I just have retards on my team. So, you know, it's been a bit weird, but I'm having fun. I'm just kind of fucking around and trying to get back to Immortal. Maybe, you know, maybe we'll go for Radiant this year. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you do your homework. Peace.